Welcome back to Monster Month, and I got another 3D poster for you, and this is probably one of the coolest 3D posters that they ever made, and it's from, of course, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, if you have not watched my previous videos I've done on some 3D posters, I did Friday the 13th and I did Jaws, and this is the one I've been really kind of waiting to do, but I've been waiting for a special occasion to do it. I mean, it can't have a better time to do this. Now, if you haven't watched any of my videos that I've done these 3D posters for, these came out actually from McFarlane, and they are basically the poster from the movie, but they're done in a sculpt. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, so you look at it straight, it looks like the poster. But when you turn it sideways, you can see it actually comes up off of, I guess it would be the page, but in this, it's the plastic. It actually comes out of the plastic. And this is the one I can't believe they even attempted to do, because I figured, wow, this would be so difficult to do in 3D. But not only did they do it, they just did it to the point where it's like, it's a work of art. All these 3D posters are absolute works of art. So here you can see Nancy Thompson in bed and the Freddy claw coming over the top of her, just like the poster. But if you turn it sideways, you can see it actually has depth to it. The claws are actually coming out over her face. It may even be hard to see it here, but the strands of her hair are even coming out. They're actual individual strands that are coming out from the poster. It's really hard to actually see it. But all this is separate from the background. This is actually sticking out in front of it. Trying to get a little bit better look, but it's still, kind of hard to see that they are actually sticking out. And they even have, this here, like the ting, the light source that's coming off of the blade, which is crazy. Now, one of the coolest things about this 3D poster is Freddy's glove itself. Here you have a 3D rendered version of what it would have looked like if it was actually 3D rendered coming out of the poster, and that's what this is. But you sort of have the white on here and the bones and the red, I guess those are supposed to be veins or muscle tendons coming down each finger, and it's just incredible. I mean, never seen anything like this, and when they actually stopped making these 3D posters, I got so upset because there were so many out there that they could have made. There's only a handful of these that they made before they quit making them. But they were very inventive and so well done, as you can see, and so well sculpted. And this is actually her hair, once again, coming out between the fingers of his claws up here. And there's something here that I never noticed on the poster. It looks like there's a snake. I don't remember a snake being in the movie, but that's what that looks like. It looks like it's like a sort of a cobra snake over here with almost looks like Freddy's face on it. Speaking of Freddy's face, it is also rendered in 3D. So the eyes are actually sticking out from the poster. The nose actually has a depth to it. It goes back in there. All of this is sculpted on the outside. The teeth down there are sculpted. And it sort of ends right here. It sort of gets cut off, and it continues like back on the actual drawing. This here is flat on the actual drawing itself. It says if Nancy doesn't wake up screaming, she won't wake up at all. That's actual just a flat drawing. So the three-dimensional poster sort of ends with Freddy's head up there. If you take a look down here at the bottom, the folds are obviously all sculpted in here, and it even has Wes Craven sculpted within the folds, so his name comes in and it goes back out into the actual folds. And the Nightmare on Elm Street logo is pushed out from the poster too. Now, if you look at the back of this 3D poster, these were called pop culture. That's what these were called when they first came out. Pop culture, and it has an area here for a hook where you can actually hang it on your wall. And ever since I bought these, this has been hanging on my wall. I have never taken this off the wall. It's in my living room, proudly displayed with all the other ones that I bought. And again, these were amazing releases that companies don't do anymore today. They don't take the chance. They don't take the time to come up with original ideas. They just find a character and they make it and they put it in a box and they throw it out for you. And this was McFarlane kind of thinking outside the box to actually give us something that we've never seen before. I would love for these things to come back. I mean, like I said, there's so many great movie posters out there that could benefit from this 3D sculpture, but it probably won't. Like a lot of things, you get something really cool, it lasts for a little while, then gone. But, you know, it's possible maybe. Maybe, if McFarlane watching this, bring it back, McFarlane! So there you go. There is my 3D pop culture art poster, whatever you want to call this thing, of Nightmare on Elm Street. I would have loved if they had done all of them. I would have loved to see the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one. All of these were great posters, and this, unfortunately, is the only one we ever got. So if you like this review, and you love horror films, and you like action figures, or horror movie action figures, or anything that comes from horror movies, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. What I'm trying to say is, we need maniacs on here. We need more maniacs, so hit the subscribe button, because we love to have you on here. We love to have as many maniacs as we possibly can on here during Horror Month, and I love reading your comments. So if you have anything to say about these 3D posters, or the pop culture art, or whatever these things are called, please leave comments below. I love hearing from you. All month long, we are doing horror movies, action figure movies, anything out there that's scary, that's dark, that goes bump in the night. We will be reviewing it for you for 31 straight days. So please hit that subscribe button and return for Horror Month and Monster Month this month. It's a big, long month.